airport again, or we have any orders?
We will remain on station. If we don't receive orders within a minute, we'll proceed back to the Falcon's location.
Energy levels are approaching 50%. Perhaps it's an idea to shift to the fuel collection system, sir?
Agreed.
Fuel collection system is now active.
TSM Phoenix, report.
Phoenix wishes had their Falcon asking for a report. I updated them, but I informed them that you are in command.
Understood. TSN Falcon, this is the Phoenix. We are awaiting targets and engaging fuel collection in the meantime.
Confirm Phoenix, move your battle group into grid Bravo 4 and await further instruction.
Copy that, Phoenix. Pegasus, begin to move to Bravo 4, Mark 5.
Range
Pegasus copies.
Once there, we should have a bit of time for fuel collection if you need it.
Oh, thank you. We are already working on that, so that I hope not to become a problem. Thank you.
All ships, TSN Command have dispatched a group to investigate this sector. Reform up on the Falcon.
Make it so, Pegasus. Reform Falcon. Bearing 100.
Phoenix.
Hopefully we'll still get that fuel collection for you, though.
Oh, that's very nice. We have some kind of energy.
What do you do with a drunken battleship? Give it more fuel, that's what you do.
Don't make him angry.
There we go. Pegasus, what do you do with a drunken battleship?
Energy levels at 70%.
Do you already want to know?
We had a vote and we agreed, don't make them angry.
Fuel collection mode?
Make it so.
Okay, a little bit of that. Confirming the fuel collection mode is now active.
This is
And the previous comment was my attempt at talking in Scarran.
Well,
I'm still working on the accent, so.
I don't know, I felt quite threatened.
Hey,
Was
Helm.
that scary?
Thank you, sir.
Helm, one quick question. If something goes wrong and you go to raise the shields, how do you do it? You just click the button on the right?
Yeah, you can go shields, or you can go ahead and... what is it, just a minute?
Well,
Can I ask, am I on a ship?
Okay.
I don't know how to turn the shields on because, you know.
well, it's Q is a toggle. K
And then
raise,
K is direct.
K is direct raise, and
Yes,
L is
and-
lower.
Correct.
So,
I find those are better to use than the toggle.
K and L, because if we both slammed K, it would just raise the shields.
Right, got it. Which is better than the toggle, you know what I mean? Because if we both hit Q...
I always think it's better just to say the tactical officer's job is to raise shields, but, you know.
It is. I just like to have that sort of note in case things go
Well,
wrong.
Yeah, I can imagine that you both keep pressing the buttons like up, down, up, down, up, down. We're gonna die!
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I asked when I started here that if there was key
Transit
point in there,
complete.
but there was none,
Science, do
but
we have
there
any
is.
enemy contacts?
Currently no.
Please boost power to sensors by at least 15%.
Boosting sensors, sir.
We do have slight atmospheric conditions causing a reduction in how far sensors can reach, but
TSM Pegasus sends our greetings to us.
tell the Pegasus, say hi.
But
Wait,
say it in
you
a
guys-
creepy way.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Say it in a creepy way.
Good thing we're all on the same ship. We all think alike.
Yeah, so why do you think we're here?
Creepy. Like, don't go aboard the Phoenix. Those guys are creepy.
They're good, but wow.
And how many times the ship turns to ashes? They're still here.
Hey, now in our defense, I don't think anything terrible's happened to us for a while.
No, we usually we like when we get in the thick of things, we usually have a helms officer that knows where the work button is.
Well, more importantly, he knows where the reverse button is.
Yes.
Okay, my comm screen's just descended into a yes/no game. Yes, no, yes, no, yes.
Are there any
yes,
missions
no,
by any
yes,
chance,
no, yes,
comms?
no. Nope.
Yes and no
Difficult
by
to
who?
tell. It's gotta be the Pegasus.
MG levels are at 70%.
I believe that we're headed for gate control. A beautiful formation as well, nice work, Helm. I hadn't looked at it until now.
Where the hell is Falcon going?
We seem to be reaching
Need to
around
be
a selection of
diverting
neutrals
to the-
on the Atlantis Gate.
Well, I think there's that. What is that blue stuff in front of us?
First off, sir,
Friendly.
what's your assessment
Oh, it's a
of the
large.
situation?
My assessment is he thought he was going to get control, then he realised he can go to Atlantis Gate and get control, open the gate for us.
And again, that's why we have a first officer. Thank you.
I'm just here to make shit go boom, sir.
We have a visual on the gate.
Is it spinning?
Appears to be, sir. Would you like me to
Excellent.
nuke it?
That won't be necessary. Engineer,
Plans
you,
are made.
Plans are complete. Back in the Atlantis system.
please boost sensors to 200% for at
Our
least
ship's
30
going to dock
seconds.
at Atlantis Command
Aye,
for
sir.
a full refuel before proceeding onto the Almare system.
Convert
MG
to
levels are at
homings.
55%, sir.
Converting to homings.
Thank you.
Atlantis Command at 212 23K.
Engage.
I'm a weapons officer, sir. I keep the engineers in business.
Well, technically, the engineers keep you in blasters.
Yeah. Sir, I'm the engineer. I pretty much run the ship.
This is true.
Or should I say,
You
I
don't
keep the
steal.
damn
At
comms
your
in
leisure,
business.
of course, sir.
The heart runs the body, even though the mind tells it where to go. Without the heart, then, the body can still operate, just not as effectively.
Can I confirm that the tactical officer asked me to cut all power to their systems?
Yes. You can confirm that.
Okay, let me rephrase. I don't keep our engineer in business. I keep the other guy's engineer in business.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
What
as
is
long
fuel
as,
collection mode?
2K target. 2.5K
we were supposed
target.
to
man.
dock.
Yeah, just dock,
so.
man.
Fuck.
I believe our instructions were to dock.
Two times.
every so often you have to stroke the weapons officer's ego, because he does control a lot of ordnance.
Yeah.
Same with
you
engineering. And same with Helm, actually.
don't- And you don't want me to mistakenly drop a nuke off in the into the lunchroom instead of, say, dropping off the coffee machine. Those can easily be mistaken.
Well, they basically do the same thing. They produce energy.
I'm an engineer. I'm like, what does that red button do? Boom.
I'm sorry, what was that? Nuke Atlantis Command? Yes, sir.
As long as the nuke isn't armed, we're good.
I don't
So
know if it's
requesting a
armed or
psych
not,
evaluation
sir.
of our weapons officer.
I do not know if it's armed or not, sir. I am not an engineer.
Sir, I request permission for a psych examination of our weapons officer.
Uh-oh.
Wait a second. Wasn't I a comms
Who's maneuvering
officer?
him, please?
Keep us on the Falcon.
I was originally a comms officer, but they said I was a little too crazy. So now I'm a weapons officer.
You drop maneuvering back to 100%.
Well, that brings a whole new meaning to the phrase broadcasting your thoughts. First officer, would you say that the TSN Valiant is making an effort to catch up? And if so...
To say it this time, I would say they're holding a relative beat to our own.
So, the level of effort they're making, would you rank it above or below Valiant?
Much lower than Valiant.
Ouch.
Well, you see, sir, they have to be far distance behind. That way, when we run into the enemy fleet and run into trouble, they can valiantly charge to our rescue.
Just now, they're the TSN moderately brave.
Just set it down, I'll get it.
That actually works. I might have to radio them with that. No, actually, that's Alice. She is a commander and she outranks me. I can say that to the Pegasus, but not to the Valiant.
Hey, if they keep bringing this fire chicken shit up, that's the Valiant's one.
This is true.
Valiant is tanky out. 9. 8.
So what exactly are they doing? They're valiantly coming in last.
They're Valiant... Go ahead.
I was going to say they're valiantly defending from the rear, sir.
As long as we agree that they're heroes, we're good.
Valiant is valiantly coming in the rear.
Glass that you came with.
They come with a glass?
Yeah.
I don't want my shot glass. Give me a big glass.
We're accepting drinks on the bridge? Let's get some action down in engineering, guys.
That's a senior officer perk, that is.
This is true. Specifically first officers.
There's a reason why I became a weapons officer. It's because there was an old Canadian recipe that was repurposed to create the polish that is used to polish the weapons. It's called Crown Royal.
You mean a space Canadian recipe, or...
Syrup?
No. This is from history, so it's from Canadian recipe.
Ancient
No,
history.
not
Hey,
maple
that
syrup.
syrup's good, eh?
It's Crown Royal. It was originally an alcohol. Now it's used as a detergent.
Enough said, huh?
Crown Royal, Canadian whiskey. Well, rye whiskey, whatever. Canadian whiskey.
I think we need some music. Does anybody play the flute?
Penny whistle, sir?
Penny whistle works.
No flute I'm willing to share with you. That's for the girlfriend.
Well, just remember that we have the 3-second singing rule, or the Bridge of the Phoenix. So whatever it is, you have to be able to play an entire song within 3 seconds. It also has to make Ensign Arrow cry, or else it's not a good song.
I weep like a baby, sir.
Hold on, let me get my Celine Dion disc.
God.
Don't let Leo drown!
Leo!